Hello and welcome to this little extra video here on the More James Turner channel. I thought this would be a good place to just explain how the 24/7 Big Wallet Marathon stream is working, because first of all, I find it really interesting how all the tech and the behind the scenes stuff works. And a lot of people have been asking as well, how I'm doing it, how it's running. So I thought we'd just do a little bit of a walkthrough of how I sort of started the process, and how I nearly did it, and then how I'm doing it now, and that kind of stuff. So hopefully you find this interesting. Little bonus video. Let's get into it. So on my More James Turner channel here, I have this 24/7 stream marathon where it's basically all it's doing, essentially running through this Big Wallet series playlist. Sorry, that's my phone. It's not actually just playing it off YouTube. I have all the original files on my storage. So it's going through the original files and streaming them back to back to back to back to back. At the moment, right now, as I'm recording this, we are up to, I think we're nearly at the end of Get Together. Part 29, maybe, or 28. We're on one of these. So we're getting on there. So yeah, it's basically playing them back to back. If we go over here to the stream, it's just got the video playing, and then we have a live chat here, which my camera is right in the way of. There we go. Oh, Deli's hanging out in the chat. Hey, Deli. I mean, she can't hear me right now, but hey, Deli. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought this was really cool. I was pretty excited about it and trying to figure out the best way to do it. So originally, I found this pretty cool service called Upstream. This is not sponsored or anything. I want to talk through the process of how I started doing this. And basically, this is a website, so you don't even need to run it on your computer. You upload files to this service, and then it will just play through those videos from there. And you kind of just click start, leave it, walk away. It even has backup streams if it goes down. Sounds really good in theory. Couple of problems I had with it. So you can see I set it up here August 16th. I never used it. But one of the big problems is storage, because you can't just stream the files from YouTube. You can kind of put a YouTube playlist in there. However, you can't embed a YouTube playlist more than 500 videos, and this has 700. And also YouTube playlists are kind of buggy. Yes, I've got them all in this playlist and you can kind of use it, but if you leave it running, it'll just break at some point, so it's not reliable. So the only way to do this properly is for me to upload the videos directly to this service, which, as you can see, I've nearly used all of the storage, 65 gigabytes, which is not a lot. I know it sounds like a lot, but here are all my Big Wallet videos. Do you want to guess how big the file sizes are if I were to upload all of them? 3.76 terabytes. So 65 gigabytes is nowhere near enough. So that was kind of problem one. I did consider compressing all the videos down, but even that, with the amount of content I have, it's over 18 days straight back to back of content. It would not fit on here. So that was kind of the main problem with this, is it wouldn't work. And also the upload speed to this way, it took me forever to upload this stuff. So it didn't really work out. Anyway, so then I was like, how else can I do this? I just need to stream it myself, basically, because I've got all the files. I've got them all here, every single file. How can I just stream it myself from home without having to use this computer? Because this computer, yeah, it could do it, but obviously when I'm recording a video like this one, or if I'm just recording a regular video, having a stream always running in the background, first of all, could possibly cause just lag and glitches and issues. But more importantly, this computer is way overpowered. It would use so much electricity if I left it on all of the time, because it's got a pretty beefy CPU, the 4090 graphics card. It's way overkill for a video playlist stream. So what I've done, go here, and here we go. This is the stream setup. So this is my computer here. To the right, I have another screen, and you can kind of see it if I just move the camera down a little bit. Right here. Oh, sorry. This guy here underneath the monitor is the Mac Mini computer. That's what's running the stream. That is the computer running it. It's not the most powerful computer in the world, but it does the trick, right? And it's been really good. So yeah, I leave that on, and I did the maths. It uses, and this is including the internet, the network storage drives that we have, and I guess other appliances like our fridge that would always run. So the amount of power we were using at minimum was about 330 watts for the whole house. This was the middle of the night when nothing else was on besides those things. So, because I was curious, I was like, is this just gonna be a bad idea? Not even just in general, but environmentally for electricity, right? I don't want to do something that's gonna be really dumb. But no, it worked out. So it was about 330 watts, and that's for all the stuff that regularly runs in the house, plus the computer and the network storage. So, it's a little bit of something here and there. It's not nothing, but it worked out. If I stream the whole playlist for the 18 days that it lasts, it's about $40 Australian in electricity, but we also do have solar panels, so I didn't account for that. During the day, it's probably not going to use anything, right? So that's good. And we got the computer running, it's silent, it doesn't get hot. It can do the playlist, it works great. We did have one issue, the stream did crash the other day. And it was kind of lucky that it was when I was awake and I only stepped away for a few minutes. I came back and I saw it was crashed. I think it was down for like maybe 5 minutes before I sort of came back and fixed it, which is great. But what happened is I was using a playlist plugin for the streaming software. And I think, and because this is a Mac, Macs kind of work differently to, Windows and Linux. I think the plugin for the playlist has a bug where sometimes it just continues to use more and more computer resources, and then it uses so much, the computer has no more, and then it just crashes. Right, that's it, it's done. So that was a problem. And then the other problem was you can't see what video is playing, like on the stream. It will not say anywhere what episode we're up to. It just kind of goes back to back to back. You kind of just have to know. Even me on the back end in the software, it wouldn't show me what video is playing, which is super annoying. And this is like a really common issue with that plugin that exists. So I was like, oh, that's kind of annoying. Anyway, with the crash and that issue that we found and the fact that you couldn't do titles, I was like, okay, I can probably make a better setup for this. So I stayed up to 4 a.m. last night and did that. So I'm gonna show you that now. So what I ended up doing was making this. This is basically, I made it as a web page. So then I added it into the streaming software as a browser source. But this does the same thing as a plugin. However, it also shows the titles, which is great. A lot of people wanted that. Sorry, let me just turn that down a little bit. Yeah, so it will show the titles at the, okay. It shows the title at the beginning of each video, which is great. So we can, if I skip forward to part 8, and when you get to the end of a video, so the title disappears, it shows for the first 30 seconds, gets to the end of the video, it'll automatically go to the next one in the playlist. And of course, it will also show the title, which hopefully we should see in a second here. 3, 2, 3. Okay, just give it a sec. Yeah, because that was a big problem. There was no way to do it. There we go. It shows the title, shows what video we're up to. That's, I don't know, that was such an annoying thing with the other thing. So I was happy that I got that to work. And if the stream crashes, which I'm going to assume that it will again, because we have another 15 days left of the stream, I added in this option here for me, so I can scroll through all the videos in the playlist. I can also search. If I go like rags to ranches, it will just show up all those videos and I can find which one I need. Then I just click on it, it'll skip to that one on the playlist. Oh, look at this intro, great stuff. So if the stream crashes, we should be easily able to get back to where we were. Yeah, that's the 24/7 stream. It's a playlist of videos, and there's surprisingly a little bit more that goes into the behind the scenes than you might think. And to get it all to work. And of course, because it is streaming 24/7, if the power goes out and the internet goes out, that's also gonna be a problem. But I do have the streaming Mac Mini and our network storage and our internet connection. That's all on backup UPS batteries. So it doesn't give you a huge amount of time, but if the power dips out for like 30 seconds or even a few minutes, it'll be okay. If it's any more than like 10 minutes, that'll be it. But any dip-ins or outs, we should be good for it to just keep going, no problem. The good thing is our internet is fiber, and that itself usually doesn't go out. If you're on like the old copper lines or something, if the power's out, that's usually out too. At least that's what happened to us in the past. I don't know if that's the same everywhere, but fiber usually is okay. Fingers crossed. We'll see how it goes. This is all a big experiment. It's kind of fun, kind of exciting. And I hope you guys are checking it out, just tuning in when you can. A little bit of fun. I'm gonna move this camera out of my face now. It's like kind of right there. Okay. I'm gonna actually turn that off. Anyway, I hope you found this little video interesting of how the 24/7 stream actually works. I thought I'd just post this as a video for those that are interested, because there's been quite a few questions and why we didn't have titles and stuff originally, why it crashed. I don't know. If you got any other questions, you can put them in the comments down below, but thanks for watching. I'll see you next time and have an awesome day.